Very good. There we go. All right. So we're just gonna continue from where we left off. Let's just go over what we did already. So we have Hammurabi, the mighty king, king of Babylon. I've been adding some footnotes here and there. Who is the king of the four corners, who builds up the land of Sumer. The king whose actions to Shamash and Marduk. This one has to be changed to pleased. His action pleased both Shamash and Marduk. And this apparently is where we left off.
Okay. All right. Zimbir. Zimbir, the city of the sun god where Hammurabi built a canal.
It's better known as Sippar.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. But
so it's the wall of Sippar?
Yeah.
Okay. Sahar. Sahar is dust, isn't it?
It is, or just dust, really.
Earth, dirt.
Yeah.
So from the earth, Sahar star?
Yeah. From the soil, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Concept clear?
Like a big mountain.
Ah.
Very good. Very good. Sippar ak. Very well. Ursang. Gal. Kin. Equative.
And then I guess Sangbi could either be its mountain or rather that mountain.
Mountain or head?
Oh, it's head, yeah, sorry, because it's Huarsang, yeah.
Right.
So its head, it probably reaches to heaven or something.
Sangbi, right. This.
Now it gets interesting. Il, to lift, to bring, to convey, to endure.
Right. So sang does mean head, literally, but it, well, depending on the context, it can assume quite a
probably
large variety of translations. So I would actually translate it as its top,
like, or peak, maybe.
Peak, yeah, it's peak. And then what do we have?
Then the he is the. I always think of it as the optative, but there's another term being used.
You can say the affirmative or the precative.
Yeah.
In this case, since it's not the first person, nor is it in the Maru, I would wager it to be a affirmative.
Mm-hmm.
So it does reach, but what do we do with the me?
Well, we have an N, which is a quite clear indicator of venitiveness, right?
Oh, I always forget that you can stick that after her. I thought it's either her or mu, but you're saying it can. That's just a mu there. Okay.
Yes. And then we have a unwritten element, which is necessary for the sentence, or for the verb, which is the subject, the agent in the hamtu, which is of course a N.
Would be N, yeah. Haminin. Mm-hmm.
And then we have a verb.
Mm-hmm. So it does rise up. It does rise up. The wall of Sipa rises up. Wait. That's weird though. Like a big mountain, we said. And then we said Sangbi could be its peak, but wait a sec. Is that referring to the wall or is that referring to the mountain?
I think it is referring to the wall.
So it should be its top, not its peak.
Yeah, no problem. So logically, we'd have the walls of Sepah
Mhm.
from the ground,
Yep.
like a big mountain,
Mhm.
its top.
Mhm.
He verily lifted.
Right.
Actually, since, previously Hammurabi was actually talking in the first person, it might be plausible that here we do not have a N, for it is actually the first person.
Right. Mhm.
So we might have the unknown element, which we like to mark as a apostrophe or some sort of glossal stop.
Mhm.
So let's just do that, and in case we can just refer back to it and change it. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. All right.
Ambar. Ambar. Ambar.
A reed bed.
Yes.
I just looked it up. That's a weird word. Okay, a bed of reeds. It can also mean a marsh.
I would translate it as marsh,
Okay.
but it both make perfect sense, actually.
Why is it not in his glossary?
Isn't it?
Try looking for Ammar or Abbar, like this, either Ammar or Abbar.
Ah, okay. Let's see. Ammar. 没有。
没有呢，有可能有 Abbar.
Neither of the two.
Yeah, it does have Abar. Abar Swamp Canebrake.
Which page?
84 in my version.
I'm feeling profoundly stupid. There's an Amma mother and Ammargi.
Can you see it? Yeah.
Where's Ambar?
This says Abar.
Oh, Appar. I didn't look that high. Appar Apparum. Swamp
Yes.
break.
Yes. Yes.
Ah. Thanks, Rasmus. This is so annoying.
You have clusters of consonants like that. Sometimes it's just up to the author. I mean, we have a few variants. I'm sure if we look it up on the APSD, which I can't do because there's a record button. Okay. And we go into the sign list. So, Abr. We can see
There
that
it is. Ambar on top. I see it. Read bed.
it's got quite a lot of alternate
Yeah.
translations. I think it's the right one. Yeah, Ambar is what they call it here. So yeah, it really depends on the source when you have consonant clusters. So let's just call it Ambar to stay in line with what the text, the manual says. And then we have a case.
Looks like a dative. First look, but not necessarily. This could be a lot of things.
Well, the dative is restricted in usage to animate
True.
So
beneficiaries.
it could be a locative.
Locative or genitive too, right?
Yes, actually both would make sense. The locative would make perfect sense as a indication of location, while the locative, if it were the locative, it would take on a more adverbial reading and meaning, something along the lines of regarding the swamp, about the swamp.
If we look at the verb that has seemingly a locative infix.
Ah.
So.
Right. I'm just gonna get rid of ni10 because it's not a verb, while ningen is.
Yeah.
So stick to that.
Or what's ningen again?
Should be surround, yeah, should be surround or just encompass, cover, I think.
Okay.
Better to look it up. I'm not entirely sure, but should be. So then we have a ha again, right?
Yes.
A mu, which is a dative. Then we have a ni. Which is a
It's a locative, like Rasmus just said.
yes. And then we probably have a first person singular. And then we have the verb.
So I surrounded this one.
Yes.
Ningen.
Or we could translate it as such. You know that when you want to include the object inside of a to transitive verb,
It would.
and object happens to be in the third person singular.
So it has to be a 0, basically.
Exactly. So maybe here we do have an object. It's marked as such. And therefore, I would actually translate it as, and I encompassed it in a swamp, referring back to the
Yes.
Badgal, to the Bad of Zimbir. What do you think?
Yeah.
Makes
might be
some
wrong.
sense.
But it seems to make some sense.
Gabriele, I think the Ningen needs to be Ningen 2.
Well, let's see.
Because the plain Ningen has 2 squares, and Ningen 2 has 1 square. And if we look on the right side,
Oh,
there
yes.
seems only to be 1.
Yes, you are correct. Thanks. I totally forgot about that. All right, all right.
Okay, so Engur, I think I just read recently in Hayes, could also be read as
Buranun, right? Oh, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
No. What I was thinking is that Engur is also sometimes read as it too, and
Yes.
it means river.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the case here though.
Yes, it could very well be. And actually, I have a theory which I want to test. Yep, you see this?
Oh, okay. Is that what we have on the right hand side?
Line
We're
16.
in 16. Yeah.
Precise.
Engur ut. Yeah. Yeah, that looks like it.
So it's actually Euphrates.
And Euphrates is Buranun. Okay.
So then the E2 or E7, maybe it's E7, right?
Yeah, it should be it2 or E7.
Yeah, it's usually E7 in the APSD and ATCL, or whatever it's called. So I'm just gonna put it E7. It actually acts as a classifier.
Oh, so it's right. Okay, so it's the determinative here.
And there's no key at the end, I think. Or is there? No, there's no key, right?
No, there's no key. I don't know why. Yeah.
Oh, we made a mistake. Well, in precision, and moved over it. Right. That changes things quite a bit.
So, so that just means the Euphrates.
Yes. Supposedly in the. Oh, did I misspell it? Okay. So supposedly in the absolutive case, but not necessarily. Well, let's see. And we have line number.
We have line number 17.
Yes.
Would keep nun key. Is that the C? Is that would keep nun key? Oh, is that she?
Yes.
It's just I'm not used to this transliteration.
Because it's wrong.
So it's the allative.
The terminative, yes.
Terminative, sorry, terminative.
Oh, same thing. Sipar. Check.
Towards Sipar.
Yep.
Sipar Made. Mhm.
What did you say, Aurelio? Made?
Yes.
Is that another language?
Japanese.
Ah, okay.
Sipparumade.
Because they have those nice cases, they also have one like they have kara from and made towards, and it works exactly the same way as in Sumerian. So my head always translates them that way.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just convenient.
So then, Humubal.
Umubal. Oh, I remember bal because it was in Hayes recently. That means to dig.
Yep. To dig a canal, says our friend here in his Christomathy.
Very good.
So I dug the canal. Well,
Umubal. What's the ha here?
Affirmative.
Oh, it's the same as above.
some kind of
Yes.
vowel harmony is going on there.
Yep, because of the mu.
Yeah.
And the mu itself, I mean, it's mil before because there's, like you said, it's the first person. So okay, I got it. And then wasn't there one more? Yes, humuningen, humuningen.
Mm-hmm.
And there it gets the u from the mu. Okay, got it. Because there's
Yes.
no vowel changing the mu. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, here, yeah, it's nothing changing. Right.
When is it ha?
I think starting from a certain period onwards might be around the Gudea period. Ha and he basically become interchangeable. And ha is sometimes preferred when thematic harmony just hints towards a sound rather than a u or e or a.
Okay.
But they're quite interchangeable. You could virtually just do this and nothing would change.
I see.
I'm actually not, I mean, nobody's sure that ha is the original version while he is another version to be used, but yeah, convention, I guess. I go by Jarkasma mainly. So. Right, so let's just do the last two lines, I believe. Yes.
Kar is a K, I just looked up. So
Yeah.
we're staying with the water stuff. And not just any, but Silimake. Silim, of course, being, how would I say that? Wohlbehalten, damn it. Something like,
I think you should totally check out the place names list on the manual.
got it. It's not the port of peace, but something like it.
Yeah, sounds like it.
K of well-being.
Yeah,
The
Okay,
K
that's
of
in there.
well-being?
that cracked me up.
But why does it have an A at the end?
Well, is
It's
it?
interrogative, so it has to be.
It's an agent, the K.
What? So wait, this is what is it? The directive something? It's not-
Yes, has to be, right?
Makes sense.
So by the,
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm so used to just thinking ergative whenever I see the K4.
it's quite confusing even for me sometimes. And
They
then we
really
have,
look the same. I mean, they're written the same. You can only tell from context.
right. Actually, some argue that there is some correlation between the two. And it might be that the directive was actually the original case from which sprouted then the ergative. Just a theory, but some people like to call it the ergative directive for a directive ergative for a reason.
Is it always written the same?
Yes.
But I mean, when it's directive, it takes a verbal prefix, right?
When it's directive, it takes a verbal prefix. Yes, it can. Yeah. So sometimes it even takes the terminative. dimensional prefix. Very rarely, but happens.
Mm. And the ergative doesn't take a verbal prefix. Well, it takes the n, but doesn't take a dimension prefix.
The terminative does take different prefixes, yes, as acts as a agent for the verb. Correct. So you can tell it apart from that, 100%.
So ush, what's ush? Is that the one that means to drag?
Yes.
Oh,
I remember it's in Hayes he has to drag the hand, which means to erase.
Yeah.
oh, is that what it is? Volk has ush, Acadian emerum, to border on when set of ships to dock, which
Oh,
we're
okay.
talking about a K.
Yeah,
So-
it's the same ush.
Got it. So the problem is an English problem, not a
Yeah.
Sumerian problem. Okay.
So let's just analyze the verb real quick.
Venitive, whatever you want to call it. Locative.
Yes.
Uh-huh. And something. Yeah.
Ush. There's probably an object here. Not sure. Oh, never mind. We already have it. So, oh no, actually, we do have it. So it's more like, and I stationed it by, I stationed it there by the K of well-being.
Okay, and what's it? Is that the Euphrates?
I do think so, yes.
So he's digging out the Euphrates, presumably the I remember reading that the canals to which Mesopotamia owed its wealth had the tendency to sort of clog up with debris from the mountains.
Mhm.
So they needed regularly to be redug.
Yes,
So that's what he's saying he's doing here.
right. Well, that concludes the first tablet.
Hmm.
Very good job. Very, very good. I think it's slowly becoming more and more interesting to translate
Yeah.
real Sumerian texts, finally.
Agree.
So we could do two things now. We could start the second tablet, or we could look at different projects and other tablets and things I would like to translate and just.
I think it makes some sense, Rasmus. What do you think to just finish this one? Sort of like sense of accomplishment. Let's see what
Sure.
you have to do.
All right. And then let us waste no time. It's quite similar just at the beginning, I think.
I mean, like a boss. First one is Hammurabi.
What's the first sign again?
Sorry?
The first sign.
Ha-am, right? Isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, right. Yes.
Let's go. Let's mode as like a lone kalam.
Kalam.
If you look it up, I think it's the same.
Yeah, that's Nita, isn't it?
Nita.
It can be Nita, but also something else.
Yeah, it's dim too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the same as we had in the first one.
Yeah.
Dim me.
Sounds so Cantonese. Dim.
And then there's Lugal, and is that Ning?
Yes.
It is Ning.
Akbi.
Ak.
To do.
We had that before, didn't we? Yes, we had
line
that
6.
also in line
Let's look at
6.
line 6.
Yes.
Whose actions? Yes. 24. Same thing as before. Su. Dingir.
Yeah.
Utu.
Yeah, shooting Utu.
Oops, this goes above. Good. 25.
Next line 2, right? Same thing as line 7 before. Line 8, sorry.
It's Marduk. Ra.
Amar Utu.
Oh, yeah.
Ra.
I think it's to be read like this.
Amar Utu.
Oh, Utu we already have above. I think
Yeah,
Amar.
it's yeah. I'm just etymologizing. Sorry.
No
So
problem.
because Marduk is the calf of Utu, he's
Yes.
Amar Ut. But I guess we could just give it as Marduk.
Right.
And then it has a Ra at the end, probably dative.
Mera, is it?
And then Ba, yes. And is that the same we had above as well? So that's Dug
Yes.
and Ga and Me and N.
Men, yeah. Sorry, hang on.
No problem.
Lots of noise from somewhere. Let me turn that off.
Sounded like Discord.
Yes, yeah.
It's that gave away that sound.
Mm-hmm.
A second.
So we were at Badu Gaminen, yeah, okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The next line I should know because we just had it. Damn it. Line 27.
Good
is
and
17.
Yeah.
yeah, it's the one that meant
Ah,
Sip.
good.
I forget.
Mm.
Ud Kip Nun, yes.
Yeah.
The Kip sign, I need to memorize that. Kip.
There we go. Sorry, I had to send an important message. There we go. Ki. 28. Oh my.
We had it in line 3. Lugal something something.
Is that Ka to Dingia Ra Ki?
Kandingir,
Ki
which we already saw.
Babylon.
Yes.
Babylon, that's Babylon, right?
The gate of the gods. Namely the Stargate. Correct that, I didn't mean that. No one must know. So there's a key, and is that a B then? Bida ke?
Yes. Correct. We'll see then what it means.
And then we have, oh, what's that again? Is that key again? Kishe?
Yes, it is key. This one is so tough because of the poor writing. You would never guess it.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna look it up for you.
So it's not she.
It's tush, written as ku.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, is that a variant reading of ku? Is that the
Yes.
ku sign? Wow.
The ku meaning, well,
The ku means lots of things.
mainly just buttocks.
buttocks. Okay.
Yeah, so it also means to sit and to live. So kitush
It
actually
can
means,
also be DAP 5, I think, because I
yeah,
remember memorizing that reading from Hayes.
yes.
And then the next one, what is that?
Another really unfriendly one.
It looks like it has two butt signs inside. Do you know what that one, Aurelio?
I do not.
I would be surprised. I'll give you a moment to look it up if you guys wish.
Let's have a look if we can figure
I'm
this
not even sure how to, because I don't know to look it up under 2 or 4 verticals. Let's see. Mm,
Sign, what are you?
exactly. I wonder if it's to be read together with the following square sign, because that would make it easier to find.
It
in
is,
both.
it is.
I think it is, yeah. Those look like they belong together.
They are very close, yeah. That should make it easier to find in the list, I think.
And what they put together, we shall not separate.
Yes.
We can look at it last if you want.
You will figure this out now.
Okay, okay.
Is just a
It's not
second. Hang on. It could look a bit like sign number 92 in Volk. Oh,
Check.
Mustafa, you've joined. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm still here actually.
Oh, hello there.
Hey,
Yeah,
Mustafa.
You snuck in without anyone noticing.
Yeah.
yeah. I just making another things you
At the
know.
same time?
Yeah, actually,
Yeah, sure. Aurelio, have a look at 92 in
Yeah.
Volk sign list.
I agree with you. It looks very similar.
Yeah, it does.
Which would mean it's just the normal B or nay sign, just written.
Which would mean it has 6 different readings.
Yeah, B and A are very common.
Kitush, something. And the last one is quite nasty looking as well.
Well, you could ask Hammurabi.
Oh, that's Ha.
Yes.
That doesn't give us any help. Okay, it's
Yeah.
Ne. Very nice.
It doesn't ring any bell to me either, honestly. We'll have to look.
Okay.
And then what do we have? So the next one looks sort of like a foot. Should be enough of a hint.
What is that? Goop?
That would be another reading, yes.
That would be another reading. Okay.
Looks like a foot, you said,
Yeah.
after a car went over it. De du yen ra re tum lach. Is there any syllable I left out?
No, yes, but not in the folk sign list.
Oh boy.
And you might say, well, how do you know that? Because it's part of a word which ends in the second cuneiform character, which we know to be either uri or ritu.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to look up the meaning
Of Ritu?
yes, sorry, duri together.
Duty together. Okay. Durian. No.
Hey, I was thinking the same. I was thinking a Thai or Malaysian fruit, but
Smelly fruit.
That's not that
Um,
actually, just a bit intense. Doody.
I don't think he has duri. He has durun, which is to place.
Right.
It doesn't have duty.
Then he has dur two, no, dur three, which is foal. That's probably not it either.
No, that doesn't fit. Doody. Nope, clearly. Oh, there it is. Doody, everlasting, enduring.
Where,
Yeah.
Where's that?
Under do dashri, lower third of 86. Under Dudu.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't see that coming.
Hey, why should it be alphabetic? I mean,
Yeah, why? I mean, who ever thought of that idea?
this is about cuneiform, so making the glossary alphabetic is just completely.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. Okay.
That
Duty.
is so silly. I mean, why doesn't he alphabetize it under DUR?
I think the answer is because he can.
Right. So then what do we have?
Okay. But it's very nice that duri means enduring.
Yes, that's easy to remember. Mhm. Just,
Um,
just like Menu in Egyptian is monument. I mean, it's also
Oh, nice.
and Men for remain. I mean, it's just perfect.
Yeah,
Proves again that English is just an Egyptian dialect.
degenerate Egyptian, yeah.
Exactly.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Right, so duri.
Is that
Oh, please let that be a share this time.
is it a share or a shoe?
Yes.
It is a share. Share 3, yeah. And then that's che and im and me and
Yes.
me again, perhaps. Wow, that was nice. Those were easy.
It's a tush again.
Tush again. Oh damn! Is share and tush the same sign, or is there some subtle difference that we're not seeing?
Just according to this very bad scribe.
Yeah, because sometimes he has 3 ash strokes and sometimes he has 4.
Yeah. I don't think he graduated at all.
Yeah, right. Lazy scribe.
Okay, I buy a ha on the next one.
Yes. Well, you could buy the whole name.
That is true. Yes.
Yeah.
Ha'amu. Ha'amura.
Or B.
B, I think. Yeah. Hammurabi. The next one is something with sh.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, right. She.
Is it?
Yes.
No.
It also looks like a 50, a ninu, but
Yeah,
Right.
that does look. I was thinking 50, but is that how's that?
Huh?
Oh, that's share 1. Yeah, I don't know that one. Share and then there's ga
Oh,
Yes.
ka, not ka. Sorry. Yeah. Mhm.
and an ut or dingir utu,
yes.
Mhm.
and then there's probably that's kiang too,
Right. Oof.
beloved of oh yeah, the eternal problem of the
Yeah. I hate it.
kiang too, and then that's dingir maduk,
Yeah.
and then oh me, and the last sign is simply too gritty. I mean, what is that?
Right. As if the scribe were any good.
Oh, that's an N. Okay.
Oh, that's a very compressed N.
Yeah.
But I can see it now that you give it.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's ut again,
N.
Yeah.
and then that's that's al, isn't it? No,
Can be, but it's probably not. No, I don't think it is.
no, sorry, it's ul.
Yes.
I just had that in my Anki deck recently. and I'm confusing it with al. Al is the one we saw above in the digging verb. This is ul, because it's a u with a good after it.
Right.
U good is ul, and then it's that ni a
Ta. Mm-hmm.
ni a ta.
Mm-hmm. Think so.
Hmm.
No?
Let me test this theory. Just like I thought. It's a li.
It's a li. Oh, li and ni are the same.
Just in a couple nouns, actually. But
Oh,
I'll tell
you
why.
missed the 4 and the 2 on the line above.
Sorry. Where?
And the 3 in line 30.
Oh.
And the 4 in line 35.
Oh. The 4?
Line 35, U4.
Oh.
35.
Sorry. I'm getting tired.
Yeah, we all are.
9 p.m. Okay. So this, by the way, means like in a long time, like forever. That's why I kind of thought this would be a li.
Like the duty we had above.
Yeah.
That means enduring. According to Volk, at least.
So guys, it's 9.
Yeah.
I would stay longer, believe me, but today I have to go take a fan.
I wholeheartedly agree. I'm also very tired. So.
All right, guys. See you next week then, same time.
All right.
Oh, I can't make it next Saturday. I have to be at work, so I'll have to skip next Saturday. But perhaps I'll join you the Saturday after that.
No problem.
Okie doke.
See you guys.
See you
See
then.
you.
Have a good
Thank you.
night. Bye-bye.
No
Bye
problem.
bye.
Bye-bye.